spoon.
Hey Daniel, will you teach me how to make your protein brownies today?
I don't have you up for it yet, to be honest.
I am, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with one banana. Oh, and throw some banana all around the room. Fork. Mash it up. Now this isn't the exact recipe I use because I'm on prep at the moment, so.
What are we prepping for?
I have a show coming up in just under 18 weeks.
Woo!
So it's a little bit less, I don't know, less brownie and a little bit more cakey this one. But it's still fucking delicious. 1 egg.
So gentle. That's not how I crack eggs.
What do we got? I'm going to change that to there.
Look at how organized this man is. It is all labeled, you guys, all of it. So you can find things fast.
Well, my eyes are not great. I was going to say a different word then. So there's too many powders of the same colour, I get lost. And end up putting salts where creatine's supposed to go, I don't know, something like that. And if you haven't, I'm sure everyone has.
What is this?
Oh, it's the best yogurt in the world. It's so delicious. It's kind of ridiculous how good it is.
Does that go in the brownies?
Yes. And we're going to go with...
So 1 banana, 1 egg,
Yep,
and now yogurt.
Yep. And I'm only just going to put 50 grams in it.
So you have to have a scale. If you don't have a scale, you're just gonna eyeball it. 50 grams for the Americans watching is like 2 dollops.
It's just under 2 ounces.
Thanks for the conversion, Daniel.
You're welcome. Mix it all up. You don't want those streaky bits of the egg. So when I'm off prep, I actually make a big batch of this and they go, like I make a big tray of it. Mm-hmm. And it's amazing.
How much protein do you think is in 1 brownie?
One of these, depends on the mix, but this one's going to be around about 47
Per brownie?
per brownie.
That's amazing. My protein shakes only have like 28 grams.
Yeah. So we got the protein from this, a little bit in the banana.
It looks kind of
We've got
gross.
a scoop of protein powder. Usually I go chocolate, but I've got cookies and creams and that's just what I'm using at the moment. Mainly because I've had it for ages and I don't like it much, so it's sort of sat there. So it's less of a brownie and more, I don't know, like a cookies and cream sort of cake. There's 60 grams of oats. So all this is oats in a blender, makes oat flour. It's so much cheaper than actually going to the supermarket and buying oat flour. Because it's the same shit.
It's just not as like chunky, like you're not gonna get like an oat stuck.
No, as long as you've got a decent blender. Ninja blender for the win, by the way. We got that, we got that. We got 60 grams of oat flour.
So, sorry, but because there's no chocolate, I'm gonna call this a protein bar. It's like a protein...
You call it more of a protein cake.
Protein cake.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no chocolate, so it's not a brownie.
It's not. But I have got some sugar-free chocolate chips. We can make it chocolate.
That's cute.
Yeah. And I will be putting some some natural cocoa in there as well.
Okay, so it will be chocolate.
Yeah, there'll be chocolatey. It just won't be as chocolatey as it normally is.
All right, I take it back. It can still be a brownie.
I mean, it's still cookies and cream, so that's still a little bit chocolatey, but it's more creamy.
I like it.
And obviously I do it in the microwave because I don't have time to do it in the oven today. Well, actually I never really have time to do it in the oven at the moment. But
So you just put this glass container in the microwave and it cooks
it's
into...
it's actually plastic. But
Really?
yeah. I'm going to tear that, and I'm going to go with 10 grams of natural cocoa powder.
Which is how much? Like...
Uh,
What's the conversion?
it's maybe a tablespoon or so.
Okay. That looks like a little bit more. But that's pretty good. This is an Australian recipe. Sorry, guys.
It's not. Strange measurements. Well, everyone, so even Americans over here that bake, they use grams because it's more accurate. Baking.
Just giving you shit because it's fun.
I know. I'm used to that. At this stage, I'm going to add a little bit of almond milk. Unsweetened, of course.
That's starting to look like brownie.
Yeah, the cocoa's hard to mix in there. It doesn't like emulsifying very much. And make sure you mix it properly or else you get these lumpy bits. And
Nobody likes lumpy bits.
no, no one does. Alright, and then this is monk fruit and erythritol or something like that. It's just like a sweetener, like a stevia. And I go with 15 grams. If you like it sweeter, add more. It's no big deal. It's actually better also, I mean, I'm being lazy today because I'm in a rush, but mix all the dry ingredients up, then add it to the wet, and then it just mixes better, especially for this next bit, but I'm in a rush. That's actually probably the same amount of time. And then I go with just a pinch of baking powder, and then half the amount of baking soda, roughly. Oh, and one more thing, a little bit of salt. So I forget which one it is. I think it's baking soda or baking powder. One of them needs acidity in order to actually activate and work, and you get that from the Greek yogurt.
Oh no.
God damn. It's delicious. Well, I'm gonna shit all over myself. Alright. Now, what I do, I actually change the power of the microwave to 70%. That's 60, but... And then,
Why?
because I find when you cook it on high heat, all the outsides cook super quick, and then the middle's runny, and then it's just dry and it's not as good. So, and then for 330, bang. So that's what I like to undercook mine, because I actually mix mine up and sort of eat it like it's porridge. And also add a little bit of the sugar-free maple. That's there. I mean, you can leave it in for another 30-40 seconds if you want it to be a little bit more like a brownie, but this is the way I like to have mine.
Is it spongy?
Yep. So this is what I do. So good. Delicious, healthy. Will get you shredded. So it is healthy, it's macro friendly, and most importantly, it's delicious. So if you like that, like, subscribe, follow on for the next one. Bye guys.